This week we're going to, in Hyperdocs, look at some share settings. We're going to insert some pictures. We're going to insert some links, and we'll have a basic Hyperdoc. From last week you should know how to take a copy of this and make it your own. Here's what I'm going to say. So now we're going to insert some different pictures, and I'm going to choose this week to make my things about Dr. Seuss. So I'm going to add this Dr. Seuss image here, click it on, and then now of course this image doesn't fit, so I'm just going to get the box, get those blue boxes, highlight it. Now I have the image I want. If I want the image to stay in line, I just grab it by a corner, squeeze it, and now I'm going to center it. So now I have an image about Dr. Seuss. So the basic parts of this Hyperdoc are explore, explain, and apply. So in this explore task, we're going to put in images and links and things like that. I'm going to get rid of what someone else has here and get rid of that. Then I'm going to go over here to go insert, and then I'm going to say link. And I don't want to paste in a huge long URL code, but I am going to paste in this Dr. Seuss link that I just grabbed from the internet. It's about the books he wrote, and I'm just going to call this Dr. Seuss Library Spot. So now when I put this in, it's not going to look like a long URL. It'll look like a place that you'd want to go to. So that'll be the link. And then over here in the task, you would ask the students the questions that you want. This might be a doc you insert inside here. You might have them answer the questions here. You might have them answer them in comments, a whole variety of ways. And then you would add a video or article down here, ask the task, and then apply, and then the task. Once you have this doc all set the way that you want it to, with the different elements that you're exploring and having students do, you're going to want to make sure that you've set the share settings correctly. So you come up here to share, and this will pop right up. And it'll ask me what I want to do. I always go to this advanced setting here just so I can see everything. So right now it says anyone who has the link can edit it. So if I wanted to change that, I could change that to any of these choices here. Maybe you just want some at school district, maybe you just want someone with a link, maybe you have students with accounts outside, however you need that to be set up. If you don't want someone to edit it, you can add, so you can just comment on it, whatever fits your need and task. And those are the advanced share settings that we have choices of in Google. Another thing you can do is you can always insert a link on top of an image. So this image is highlighted that I've inserted here. I'll go through that same process. Now that it's highlighted, I can come up here to insert, and I can say link. And notice I didn't get the box on the top, I just have the box on the bottom. And then again, this picture will take me to this link. That way, making my images very interactive that way. The last thing I want to show you just in this particular sample is how to do some page setup. So under File, we say Page Setup. This is where you have a choice to change a lot of images and backgrounds and how things look. So I always do page color. You'll see most of my Hyperdocs have some kind of color template. So you could just add green here. So now that page color is going to be green. You could also choose to use a portrait. And then also too, if my Hyperdoc's large and I don't want a page break, I could add tabloid or legal here. That way it just kind of cleans up the look of that Hyperdoc. And once I click on it, what you see now when we popped it back to the Hyperdoc is it's changed the background. So that's just some basic ways to edit some different elements here. You can also fill all these colors differently if you like, so you would just be clicking back in here. Use this paint bucket. You can see it's set for white right now. You can choose to set it for red, and it changes those boxes to the background and the fill color to be red. So just some different things that you can do to design and package your Hyperdoc.